In the past, it was quite easy to be a manly man in the USA. Join the military. Get a tattoo. You can't do that anymore, but we're here to help. We're here to show you, teach you how to be a manly man in the USA in the year 2021. Here are some examples. A normal man is asked a question, do you like poo sandwiches?
Well, I'm not a big fan of sandwiches that are filled with poo. I mean, I can understand why other people would like them, and I appreciate and love those people deeply, but I myself cannot utter that word that I'm supposed to, but I'll just say I'm not a fan, okay?
We ask the same question to the manly man. Do you like poo sandwiches? No. There you have it. One lesson down. Lesson 2. Let's ask the normal man a question. Can I punch you in the face?
Well, I can understand why you'd want to punch me in the face, but I'm really not a fan of being punched in the face, and I really would not appreciate it. And also, violence is just unnecessary in this day and age. We're just so evolved, so yeah, I'm not a big fan of being punched in the face.
Now, let us ask the manly man. Can I punch you in the face? No. There you have it. Another lesson down on how to be a manly man in the USA. This is all you need to do, is take a stand and say a simple word made of 2 letters. Let's do one more. Let's ask the normal man a question. Are you a man?
How dare you accuse me of being something as shameful as a man? Shame, shame, not a fan of men. I'll do whatever it takes to not be a man. I'll never pick up a weight so I have bony little bird arms that are smaller than my wife and my wife's boyfriend's arms. I'll become gay. I'll put rainbows in my hair. I'll get pegged. And most of all, I'll never say that word, those 2 letters. It's so toxic and masculine. Not a fan.
Now let's ask the manly man. Are you a man? Yes. There you have it. This is all it takes to be a manly man in the USA in 2021. Do this, and you'll get all of the ladies. There was a time in the distant past when things were much simpler. Men were men. Women were women. Birds were birds. And bees were bees. Up was up, and down was down. You knew who you stood next to. You knew what they stood for. Now, you don't know what the fuck is... What is that, a corn dog? There was a time in the distant past when life was much simpler. Everyone did not have a mobile device in their hands, pushed up to their face, wrapped around their back, shoved so far up their ass. No, it was a magical time of imagination, dreams. Happy people doing happy things in the real world without diapers on their faces, without asking for permission to even breathe. It was a joyful time that people took for granted. So when it was all taken away, they were so bitch made. All they could say was,
I'm not a fan of this lame-ass fucking future. Just not a fan.
That's all they could do. It changed nothing. And we received the hellscape that we live in now. Thank the men of the past for not being men. Thank them for being whatever the fuck they were then, and what the fuck is that? whatever they are now, but they failed us. Goodbye, mankind. Goodbye.
I learned everything about drug in my life. You see me, I drug dealer. That's right, I sell drug game. I make all the money selling a drug on there. I sell a drug to your son. I sell a drug to your daughter. I am the big drug man. Also, I am rapper. Also, I have clothing line. Also, I have a scent. Also, my reality show coming out very soon. Also, I get my own TV network. Also, I just launched my own cryptocurrency coin. That's right. I am the biggest. I am the drug rapper. I have all the tattoo. I look at my Instagram. I have all the ladies in the boat and the car. You want to be like me? I don't know how to read. I don't know how to do math. I don't know how to write. But that don't matter in America. I get everything I want. Yet I am the drug man, rapper, entrepreneur. That's right. Worship me. Look into my eyes. I am America.
I mean, everything changed when I heard the Drug Man's first album. You know, his album about shooting people in the face and selling drugs and killing his friends and destroying his neighborhood to sell drugs, and he killed everyone, but he got rich, you know, so that's all that matters. I mean, look how much money he has. I mean, once I heard that, I realized, you know, that I just wanted to get money. You know, maybe even me. Maybe even I could have my own scent and reality show, and maybe I could have a TV network. I mean, he did it, and I can't even understand what the fuck he's saying every other word. I mean, my brother told me that the guy was, like, literally retarded, like, you know, his IQ's under the limit, and that he can't read or write or do math. But, I mean, he's rich. You know, it doesn't matter anymore. Like, people like me, why can't I be the CEO of the world? I mean, in America, dreams come true. I mean, look at our role models. They're amazing, you know? They come from, you know, pornography, sex tapes, water sports, all kinds of stuff. They're all on drugs, both legal and illegal, and been married like 10 times. Some of them even kill people. We just forget about it because, you know, they got money, and that's all that matters anymore. I mean, yeah, can I have that $50 now for doing this interview? Come on, man. All right. Okay.
Hey there, troops. Hey. The world-famous rapper, Drug Man, was supposed to be here today to motivate you, to speak to you, but he had a pornographic film shoot he just could not miss. So his manager, is here instead. I know I'm not the same as the Drug Man. You know, I could try to do some of his dances. Huh? I guess not. But, the Drug Man wanted to let you know that he supports you, and, he likes that you kill people. He said he was thinking of you when he wrote his song, I'm gonna shoot you in the head and leave your body in a ditch, bitch, fuck you. So hey, that's something. So, okay, well, I'm gonna get back on the plane and get the fuck out of here. Good luck, huh? Yeah, hey, break a leg. Okay, see you later.
Okay, you ready? So if you can pull this off, you're gonna make a lot of fucking money. So, are you ready? Okay, 3, 2, 1.
I mean, it was just a tragedy all around. You know, little Johnny, he's only 6 years old. He must have been the biggest fan of the Drug Man. He just loved that song. You know, when, like, remember Johnny would sing all that? It was like, fuck bitches, kill all your friends, pimp out the women, then die of a drug overdose. He loved him. And, you know, so, you know, we just watched the music videos and they were just so fun, you know. So we let little Johnny, we bought him 47 AK-47s because the song 4747 AK, bitch, A, it was his favorite song. You know, we let him, we let him get hooked on first OxyContin, then fentanyl, because, you know, the song, I went from oxys to fentanyl. Now I gotta pull a grown man's wiener for money to buy drugs. That was his favorite song, you know, the one they got that one singer guy to do the hook. Yeah, he just loved it, you know, and by the time Johnny was 7, I mean, we couldn't recognize Johnny because we had let him go so many face tattoos. Like, he didn't have a face anymore. It was just like ink. I guess that's a thing, you know. He was having fun, you know, he was 7. You know, who are we to judge our child? You know, children are the future. The children know. Who are we as parents to try to raise our children? To try to tell them what to do? We just let them do whatever they want. You know, they're children, free spirits, you know, my body, my choice. So he saw this rapper, Drug Man, his music videos, and he wanted to be like him. So us as, you know, normal American adults, we let him do what he wanted, and he ended up dying of a drug overdose, just like it said in that song. But it's all, I mean, I'm on so many antidepressants and anti-anxiety and anti-everything medications. I can't feel anything, but I know that I'm supposed to be sad. So I'm gonna make a face, and hopefully you'll put those Steven Spielberg violins in the back so it makes it seem like I'm an actual person with a soul. Thank you, it's been amazing.
I may never have met you. We don't go way back. Maybe we wouldn't even be friends if we did. But when you wear a mask, you have my respect. Because your mask doesn't protect you. It protects me. I wear my mask to protect you. Be New York tough. Mask up, America.
Just say no to saying the word no. You know who says the word no? Toxic men say the word no. We're not fans of men, and we're not fans of men saying the word no instead of I'm not a fan. So just say no to saying the word no, or you could end up like this, or this. Or maybe this. If you don't say no to saying the word no, one day you might just wake up like this. So just say no to saying the word no. Here at the Just Say No to Saying the Word No Council and Committee, we are not fans of the word no. Just say no to no. No.
to know.
Lord knows I'm committing crimes. Lord knows I'm rolling in trash and grime. Lord knows I took the gun and killed that mom in the park. But I'm finna be famous, so it's alright in America. I changed my sexes and now I wear a bra. So I'm a woman or man, I'm not sure. But I live out here in this trailer and
see that uppercut. You didn't see that. On me, you didn't see that. Because you thought I was coming with a right or a left.
Me and Melissa were having a different time with that, and we did like it.
You didn't see the uppercut. I got you. Bosh. Now I got you.
So, no, you're not entering into him.
I got you in your chin, too. Now you're on the ground, huh?
Let me, Hank, are you listening to yourself?
Oh, my God. Why did I do that? Now the cops coming.
Fuck yeah, I am just about to get you off with him.
Shit.
Well, if you don't like him, then you can fuck off.
You know, in the horrible, tragic, depressing story of our young son, Johnny, dying of a drug overdose that we hope gets turned into a film by Hollywood, which we get royalties for forever, there was an upside. You know, we allowed Johnny's organs to be donated, organ donor, and they were donated to a very special man. I guess in the past they would call these men pedophiles, but you know, it's not their fault. And this man, he's fought for their rights, and now he's won. I guess he won in court. Yes, it's amazing. So that all dead children will now be sent to his house. I don't know what he's gonna do with them, but it's a win. You know, you win some, you lose some. But this man, you know, the TV told us, the screens, the Twitter told us that he's good. His heroes are Allen Ginsberger. I mean, he's amazing. You know, he started that Nambler. That's good, right? Right? There's like Hollywood people are into that. Into that guy, right? Great, I think. Is it good? Well, anyway, I have a call from an agent on the other. I have to go because we might be making the movie. Oh, see you in Hollywood.
Hi. My Freemason brothers. The Hidden Hand, the Illuminati, the secret power behind the whole world, my friends. My client, the Drug Man, really wanted to be here tonight. I know that you trusted me to turn him into the biggest pop star, reality show star with ascent in the world so that he could further our agenda, and he is doing that. He's just very busy. So, I mean, he wanted to come to the Eyes Wide Shut orgy and child sacrifice that we're having here tonight, but, you know, with Drug Man's life, he does that Monday through Friday. So on the weekends, he just likes going out on his jet ski. So I'm sorry. Hail Satan. And hey, well, you know, that great reset's going great though, eh guys? Yeah, we'll have them all in prison soon. It's gonna be great. Okay, on to the orgy.
Now, with a major breakthrough by the world's leading pharmaceutical company, your life will change forever. Your life will be what you want. Your dreams will come true. You'll be living your best life and be the best you. Not actually, but our drug, Denialex, will make you so numb and so delusional, you will believe that your best life is being lived now. The truth is, you just can't feel anything, and you're delusional. With Delusion X Plus and Plus Light for the kids. Delusion X. Live your best life right now, but not really. It's your same old shitty depressing life. You're just on drugs, and you stare at your phone a lot. Yes, everyone wants you. You're in demand. Everyone likes you. Everyone faves you. You. Look at your phone. Look at the reflection of yourself in your phone. With filters. Without with filters. All the fucking filters. You look like famous people. You could be famous. You are famous. No, you're just on drugs and delusional. With Delusion X Plus and Plus Light. Try our custom Instagram filters. Work hand to hand with Delusion X. You are the next big thing. Not big like fat though, you're really thin. With our filters, Delusion X. It's your best life, your best you, now, right now, with Delusion X.
When I was a kid, the disaster we worried about most was a nuclear war. That's why we had a barrel like this down in our basement, filled with cans of food and water. When the nuclear attack came, we were supposed to go downstairs, hunker down, and eat out of that barrel. Today, the greatest risk of global catastrophe doesn't look like this. Instead, it looks like this. If anything kills over 10 million people in the next few decades, it's most likely to be a highly infectious virus rather than a war. Not missiles, but microbes. Now, part of the reason for this is that we have invested a huge amount in nuclear deterrence, but we've actually invested very little in a system to stop an epidemic. We're not ready for the next epidemic. Let's look at Ebola. I'm sure all of you read about it in the newspaper.
Sometimes I feel like I'm trapped inside of a nightmare. A nightmare that I might never escape from. I don't like that thought. It seems like the people around me don't know they're also trapped in this nightmare. Filled with trash, grime, insanity, inanity. Maybe they're just like me. Maybe they know, but they just don't show it. Maybe they see the trash and the insanity, and they just try to make the best. Maybe that's what I should do too. No. It's a strange road onto which I've steered. It's one with the nightmare puppeteer.
Hello, my esteemed brothers in the Bohemian Grove. It's great. The redesign you guys have done here is great. I love the microwave towers instead of the trees. Very Silicon Valley. I'm sorry to have to inform you that my client, the world's biggest rapper, entrepreneur who has a scent and a clothing line reality show, Drug Man, won't be able to make it tonight. I know he missed the Eyes Wide Shut orgy thing a few weeks ago, but he's just really busy. So I'm sorry. He won't be able to be the leader in burning the effigy of the child tonight. But I will do that. So I hope you guys don't mind. Hey, but I really love the redesign. It's very modern. The old design was just kind of getting old, you know. But yeah, okay, let's get on with it.
I don't think regular people realize how hard it really is trying really hard to be really famous when you have absolutely no talent or charisma or anything interesting at all. No talent, no dedication, no passion. There's only so much room for those people to be famous, and it's like all fucking filled up. So you have to do something to be famous. You know, first I tried to eat more hot dogs than that guy who eats a lot of hot dogs, but he eats a lot of hot dogs. I couldn't do that. And then I tried to be the fattest person in the world, but that's really hard too. And then I tried to be the skinniest person in the world, but that's also really hard. And yeah, you just need to know it's really hard to be famous. So before you go out there trying to get your star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame like me, know that there's a company where they can make your own Hollywood star fame, but you pay them. It won't actually be on Hollywood Boulevard. It'll actually be on, they call it Noir Hollywood Boulevard, which is in what I guess some people call Skid Row. But yeah, you can buy your own Hollywood star. It's officially in Los Angeles, but yeah, you buy your star. It has your name. You can take photos of it, put it on your socials. And then you'll be famous. And then, fake it till you make it. And then maybe an Hollywood agent will see it and be like, oh my God, who's this person? They should be famous. I'm gonna make them really famous. So that's what you gotta do. You just become, not fake famous, just like famous light. And then maybe you can get the full version of famous by faking it. That's what I'm doing. So far, so good.
Yeah, so, I used to call myself Drug Man. So when I first met Drug Man, when I was buying drugs from him, I was like, hey, I'm Drug Man. Yeah, he didn't hear me though. Yeah, but when I put out my first single, Shut Up Bitch, which was inspired by, Eminem's I'ma Kill You Bitch. Drug Man, had seen my video and was like, he hit me up and asked me if I could wash his car. So I went, I washed that car, dude. I detailed that car. I polished that car up, man. I detailed to impress, just like I dress to impress. Right here, as you can see. And I was hoping the Drug Man would sign me to his label, Drug Man Killer Dope Records. I was sure he was gonna sign me. After he heard my single, I'ma Kill You Bitch, Fuck You Bitch. But nah, I just washed his car and he paid me $12. But I'm pretty sure he's gonna think it over. He's gonna send a helicopter over to my spot to pick me up, to sign me. A couple days ago, a helicopter came past my house. I was almost positive it was Drug Man's helicopter to come pick me up to sign me. And no, it was, man. They just got low on fuel, dude. They had to go refuel the helicopter. They're gonna send it for me, man. My neighbor, dude's a hater, told me it was just the police helicopter, but nah, man, it was Drug Man. I'm gonna get signed, dude. But yeah, check out my track. Fuck you, bitch. I'm gonna kill you, bitch. I hate you, bitch. Alright.
She said she wanna beat up on 10 dog, yes.
Hello there. I'm just an old man, and I talk like this. So you should listen to me. Listen to everything I say. Do everything I tell you to do. It would be in your best interest, 'cause I'm an old wise man. 'Cause it's impossible to be hella old and also fucking retarded. It's impossible. So listen to all the old people. Just like you should listen to all the quote experts. None of them are corruptible. No, there's no people in this world that will do anything for money. No, listen to me, I'm an old man. Everybody's good. They really care about you and your health and your best interest, even if the things they do are the exact opposite of that. It's not what people do, it's what they say. So, if there's people out there in authority that are telling you to do something that they themselves aren't doing, just do it anyway. Yeah, that's some advice from this old man. Also, I'd like to use the word gay in a non-politically correct manner. I'm gonna do that now. Yeah, I bought this chair. It broke after like a day. It was pretty gay. Okay, I'ma go now. Don't forget, always listen to authority, 'cause they always have your best interest. I mean, they could be making billions of dollars on the backside from you being sick and dying, but just ignore that. Okay, old man says goodbye.
So I just finished signing the contracts for the movie deal, signing the rights away for my son Johnny's tragic death, somewhat related to the famous mega platinum rapper Drug Man. It was a great deal, big deal. We're gonna make a lot of money. We're moving already. But right after that happened, and yeah, I did sell Johnny's body to the pedophile, but it's great. They're great, they're great, right? The agent said it was great, but so anyway, I saw this video. I saw this video of this old man, this evil old man talking. And he said words. He said words that offended me. Offended, as far as I could see, everyone in the world. Everyone on my phone, on these social networks where everyone else that has an opinion different to the other people are banned. But anyway, everyone in the world was offended by the words of this man. His words are the same as bullets. They're the same as bombs. His words are like the atomic bombs that were dropped on Japan and killed all those civilians and burned them to death. There's no difference. So I'm starting a new nonprofit organization where we're going to be using cryptocurrency to create assassination contracts, smart contracts. And we're going to be able, outside of the courts, outside of the military, everything else, we can kill anyone we want. So we're going to start with this old man, this terrible, horrible, evil old man who said these words we did not like. So the address you see on the screen is the address for the assassination market contract for the old man, the evil old man. Take my words for it, he's evil. Just send the funds, and then what needs to be done will be done. And God bless America. Wait, no, God's banned in America. Bless him. No, America. America. America, things will be right, America. We're doing the right things.
Oh yeah, I've never been a mercenary before, but I've seen a lot of YouTube videos about being a mercenary and played a lot of mercenary games. So I took the assassination market contract. I placed a bid. So I'm the one that's gonna take down this evil old man. I don't care who he is. I just want the money. So, so to be an assassin, a mercenary, I went on Amazon and I bought the tactical vest, the tactical shoes, the tactical hat, the tactical bracelets, tactical flashlights. I mean, it was all kind of crappy stuff made in China and it broke already. So I'm just gonna wear my regular clothes. The transit is an issue because I am 800 pounds and I've never been in a car because I could never fit in a car. I'm just kind of waiting to either be on that TV show, for big people like me so they can use that crane to get me out. But I'm gonna get them, everybody. Don't worry. I don't have a firearm because they don't deliver them. You can't get a gun delivered. If they could deliver a gun to me and I could get a sniper rifle that could shoot 782 miles away, because that's where the old man is, I could do it. So I'm reading here, if I don't fulfill the contract that I took out, they're gonna send a drone to my house to liquidate me. What does liquidate mean? They're gonna liquidate? Oh. I better start. Oh, I'm fucked. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. I shouldn't have let myself get so fucking fat. Ah, fuck. Help! Help me! Help! Somebody help me! Oh. Hello, I've been here for the job. I read the I here for the job for sexy man. Yeah, everybody tell me I'm sexy man. That's why I don't wear pants. I never wear pants. The people call me the man with no pants. I go in the street, I like dancing. I go everywhere. Friday night, Saturday night, I go to the street corner, downtown, I do the dance. Oh, you know my cousin, the drug man? Yes, my cousin, drug man. I asked him I'd be a dancer in his music video, but he didn't hear me.
So my fiance and I we met at a Drug Man concert. And, you know, we had so much in common. We just hit it off right from the start. I mean, we both want to be really famous. You know, I want to be a singer. He wants to be an actor. I mean, right now, he's working at a garbage factory, making garbage, but it's only temporary. He doesn't know how to read or write or do math. But yeah, I eat garbage on cam for money. But I don't plan on eating garbage on cam forever. You know, I'm hoping I can launch my own garbage eating cam streaming site where then I hire out other girls to eat garbage on cam. And I don't have to actually eat the garbage. I mean, it makes it kind of weird that my husband works at a garbage factory. And sometimes I think, you know, when I'm vomiting for several hours after my cam shows, vomiting up the garbage, I'm wondering, is this garbage that he's made? And it made me sick. So does, like, he even love me? Does he? If he's making this garbage that's making me sick, I'm supposed to be his queen. And he's making this garbage that's, I mean, I would fucking divorce him, but he has nothing. What's the point? Like, so I just stay with this fucking loser. You know, like Drug Man says, fuck you, bitch. Take the money, fuck you, bitch. I'll kill you. And, you know, it's like one of my favorite Drug Man lyrics is like, shut up, whore. I'll kill you. You know, and sometimes I just feel like that, you know, like sometimes when I'm alone and my husband's at work and I just finish eating a big bucket of garbage on cam for the sick perverts that pay to see that. I'm just like, it's like Drug Man speaking to me, you know, and that hook he has, like, fuck you, bitch, I'll kill you. Take all your shit, I'm rich now, fuck you. It's just like, it's in my heart, you know, it's in my soul. So that's why I'm actually going to pursue a career in rap. I've been inspired by all the amazing female rappers I see now. I can do it, you know? I can do it. If they can do it, I can do it. It's like, I'm eating garbage on cam today, but in America, I can be a famous rapper tomorrow. Well, that's my story.
Now, let me put you to sleep. When you wake up, all your dreams will come true. As the physician/mechanic, put Johnny Bobby under the anesthetic so he could slip away into the world of dreams, where he would wake up as a 2019 Tesla Roadster running on autopilot. But the doctor had other plans.
Hi, my name's Scoutlet. I'm 8 years old. Both of my parents are garbage eaters. Well, my dad works at a garbage factory. He makes garbage and my mom eats garbage. And when I grow up, I don't want to be anything like them. No, I see the way they live and what they're like. What I want to be when I grow up, what I want to do, I want to be Adolf Hitler. I've seen a lot of movies, videos, on, YouTube. And yeah, you know, I see the videos of him, and there's always lots of fire around, the torches, and I just thought, wow, those torches would be great for burning all this garbage. So, you know, he's, yeah. So I thought I could be like him, and I would be famous. I mean, he's really famous. I mean, I go on the internet and I write about him, and everyone knows him. And you know, they say, I read this blog, and this man said, it doesn't matter what people are saying about you as long as they're talking. And everybody talking about you, and everybody talks about him. So he's probably the most famous person in the whole world. And he could burn all the garbage. So that's what I want to do, because my mom and dad, they make me sick. I don't want to be anything like them. So I want to burn down them and the whole world like them that they created, that's made of garbage. I mean, this is where we live. Look. I mean, someday I'm gonna light my own torch and burn it all down myself. Well, I guess I should. Can you take that out? Just don't tell my parents. I mean, they don't listen anyway. They're always just looking at their phones. I try to talk to them. They don't listen to me. I see them looking at their phones, smiling, and it's really creepy, and it makes me sad. So I don't have a phone, and I don't ever want one. But I do want fire to burn all this garbage. Yeah. I live in America, and yeah, there's too much garbage. So, this has been Scoutlet. Oh, I'm the first. Oh, really? I'm the only kid in this movie? Oh, wow. Okay. Well, goodbye. Thanks for listening. I'm glad someone paid attention to me. Someone.
My name is Marco Blatter, and this is the 7 o'clock news. Today's newscast starts with very sad news, very sad news. We're sorry to have to inform you that international mega rapper, superstar, reality show star, that had a scent and a clothing line and his own television network, the megastar rapper Drugman, has died. He passed away peacefully at a concert after he was tackled by a young boy, wrapped in apparently flammable garbage and set on fire. The boy then made several politically incorrect gestures and ran into the crowd. He has not been found or apprehended yet. Authorities are going through the video footage to find the boy, but the news here is a sad day for the United States of America. An American hero, an American icon, the mega rich, mega celebrity Drugman has passed away. We're flying all the flags at half-mast today. The American flag, the rainbow flag, that other flag with the other colors, and the other, I don't know what it is, all of them. Everything that America stands for has been attacked today. This young boy has torched America, a part of America, an integral piece of America. Rappers, celebs. And we don't know if America will ever recover, but we'll have to do our best. So remember to stay safe. Wear a mask at all times for no reason.
And do whatever we say, you dumb fucks. And whatever you do, stay away from the children. Don't talk to them. Don't engage with them. Leave them alone. They're dangerous. We don't need this catching on, this garbage thing. And now, a message from our sponsor.
Hey there, friend. Are you worried about dying? Are you worried about getting sick and dying of all this dying stuff everyone's talking about? Well, come to us. At our company, we can help you. You won't have to worry about nothing. After you come in, pay $49.99 and let us kill you. Yup, after you're dead, you don't have nothing to worry about. No more worried about getting sick and dying 'cause you're already dead. Nothing to worry about. It's like those gay men who are all worried about getting AIDS, so they purposely get AIDS. Then they never have to worry about AIDS ever again. It's the same as that, except we're not gay. But if you want us to pretend to be gay when we kill you, we can do that for an additional $49.99. So, stop worrying about all this and that and come and see us. Okay, goodbye.
I just can't believe they're gone. It happened so fast. I wish I would have known that they were about to do that. I don't know how I'm gonna go on. They're just gone. They didn't tell anyone. And now, the Burger King by me is closed. I love that Burger King. All the memories, the Whoppers, the chicken sandwiches, the Whalers. Oh, I love the fries there. Everything is changing. I just can't believe they just closed. I wish there was something I can do. Call the corporate office. I don't know, life is just not fair. Everyone's been telling me to lose weight because I'm 500 pounds, but Burger King didn't judge me. They just had a smile and a big platter of fried food. That's all a lady can ask for today in America. All the men are not men. The women are, I don't know what they are, and those other people, I don't know. Platter of fried food and a smile. And maybe one of those desserts. That's all. But now it's gone. I'm gonna call that guys on TV and end this. Blood living is just too. It's just too hard. Everybody, thanks for coming. Thanks military guys for coming too. I think it's really cool when you shoot people in the head and then teabag them. Yeah. So, I came up with a plan, for us to take over the world, but, yeah, it's gonna take maybe like another 20 years. So we're gonna go into hiding, and just build up our powers, and we're gonna build robots too. I won't tell you exactly what I'm gonna do, but you'll see it. The whole world will see it. My parents will see it. But yeah, so let's get the fires going, and let's burn some garbage. Okay, but the world will just have to see what Scoutlet and his friends are about to do, huh? Well, 20 years, it's not that long. But yeah, it'll be fun, and then we'll get rid of all this garbage. Hip, hip, hooray! Hip, hip, hooray! Hip, hip, hooray!
Prior to the Great Tard of the 2020s, Americans thought that their greatest weapon against tyranny was weapons. But in actuality, it was the use of the word retarded. Next, on the Ancient History Channel, you'll hear from the woman herself, the woman that ended the Great Tard of the 2020s. Now 175 years old, she's here in our studios to tell you what exactly happened. Next on the Ancient History Channel.
I still remember when the whole Tard of the 2020s thing fell down, when it collapsed. It was me. I was the one who caused the collapse. I was merely trying to go get my hair done at the hair salon, and at the door, they had a very big man, big muscle, very dumb man. Asked me, say, you cannot come in this store without your passport. Where is your vaccine passport? And I said to him, son, I am 89 years old. This is totally fucking retarded. Tarded. It echoed just like that. Not just in my voice, in the world. Because over 100, 200 people back at that time, everyone had a phone and live streamed everything. And they were so shocked to find an old woman with what they call balls say this thing. And the footage went all over the world. And it was like the word that I said. It broke something, shattered some chains, some controls in people's minds. And after that point, all these people all over the world, when they were trying to being oppressed by their governments, by these companies, they just said, this is fucking retarded, and ignored them. And it worked. And if the people with the guns, they just gave up. And eventually, I guess they realized this was retarded too. And the world went back to normal. What? Oh, they were fine. They just took their vitamins like you're supposed to. And yes, it was all big thing. Big, what's that man? Klaus Schwab. Yes, this guy, money guy is trying to change the world. But anyway, I'm tired of this interview. Fuck you. This has been I'm a Real American. I don't know what that means anymore. What does it mean? Fast food and drug overdoses? I guess so. $5? Yeah. Okay. I'll just pop another couple oxys and go. I'm a real American. Fight for the rights of every man. Fight for the rights of those guys who like boys. Yeah. Buy any sex toy I want from the internet. Let all the criminals escape from the net. I am a real American. Maybe I'll get my own tent in a trash-filled homeless camp. Can I go into another country and get a stamp? No, no one wants me, 'cause I don't know how to read or write or do math, G. I'm a real American. Learned everything from the television. Stare at my phone every day and play useless games and vote for people that are gay or other things that I don't understand that they tell me to do. Maybe I think it's really gross, but I don't want them to be accused of being I'm a real American. Everything that I understand is on a screen that I hold in the palm of my hand, controlled by Zuckerberg and some kind of guy I think is mean. I'm a real American, overweight and sick and kind of dumb. Other people be rushing in, maybe they'll make it better, 'cause where do they come from? I don't know where anywhere is on a map, not even in my own country, oh snap. I'm a real American, I think pro wrestling is real, that tells a political deal. I'm a real American, stare at my screen, but I don't have any real friends. I'm a real American, see you at the drive-thru or Starbucks. I'm a real American, I don't have but $500. I'm a real American. This fucking sucks.
In the year 2029, a man emerged from the great tard of the 2020s to found a strange new religion that shocked the world, that shaped the world, that dictates what our world is today. You are about to hear the first recording ever heard of this man, played on our airwaves. He doesn't have a name, but he is the founder of REC, R-H-E-C, the governing body of our world today. And now, the recording.
Today will be a great day. Today, we will found a new religion for the world. A religion which will succeed where all others have failed. They have failed because they entrusted man. They trusted man to follow God's laws. But man is infinitely corruptible, as he has shown. He cannot be trusted, and he will not be trusted anymore. To protect you, to protect your children, to protect the planet, to protect animals, to protect nature. No more. With the founding of REC, R-H-E-C, Robot Hitler Environmental Christianity. Giant robot Hitlers will be released into the world. Tens of thousands of them, and then hundreds of thousands. Programmed, autonomous, to enforce God's laws, to protect good people like yourself, and to protect nature. Sinners will have nowhere to hide with our robot Hitlers spanning the globe. Why Hitler robots, you say? People today don't fear God anymore, and many of them worship the devil. But everyone is afraid of Hitler. Just utter his name and people go into hysterics. That is why Robot Hitler Environmental Christianity. Humans need to fear things, something bigger than them, something more powerful than them. And since they don't fear God anymore, we have brought them giant robot Hitlers. There's no more wolves in the forest to fear, but there will be giant robot Hitlers. There's no sea monsters to sink their ships, but there will be giant robot Hitlers to sink their ships. No more. No more, man. Follow God's laws. Protect nature, or you will face the wrath of Robot Hitler Environmental Christianity. That is all.
Well, there you have it. The first time the monumental world-shaking announcement by the founder of Robot Hitler Environmental Christianity. We're now going to be taking some calls. So, line 33, you're on the air.
Yeah, hello. I just wanted to say, I'm not a fan of whatever the fuck you just played, and all of this stupid Robot Hitler What the fuck? What the fuck is that? No! Not Hitler, no!
Bitch, you know this world motherfucking wide.
I really don't know where that caller's been the last 50 years. Talk shit, get hit.
by giant robot Hitlers. Okay, we're gonna take one more call before we go. Line 32, you're on the air.
Hi, oh my god, I just want to call to let everyone know I, for one, love the giant robot Hitlers. There was this fucking asshole in my apartment complex last week. I was walking my dog, and this guy just came up and kicked my dog out of fucking nowhere. And I mean, my dog didn't do anything to him, and the guy was sitting there by his car just laughing. He filmed it, I guess. And then this giant fucking robot Hitler just landed right there. And I actually saw the guy soil himself. Like, I saw it. And then the giant robot just showed up and said some stuff and blew the guy up and his car right there. The giant robot Hitler was very careful not to hurt anyone else. He didn't hurt the flowers that were nearby, but he fucked that guy's shit all up. So go giant robot Hitlers!
Thank you for the call. And now, we're gonna take a short break. Be right back.